Are we ready? I think we're ready. Let's get into it. It is back day, the best day, my favorite day. Let's start off with the hang, some scapula, some scapulary work. Get a warm up today. It's gonna be different kind of back workout than I usually do. Some scapula shrugs, just a couple. Bring the legs up, sort of. An L sit. Come around this way. Kind of hard from doing these at this angle. Next one I'll do facing the drivers or facing the windshield. All right. Yeah, still feeling the back workout from a couple days ago or a few days ago, and then the arm day the other day where I did a bunch of rows. So my back was under some heavier intensity than usual, some bigger volume than usual. So we're gonna do things a little different. Well, you'll see as I go. We're gonna do a couple hangs and scapula work. Then we're gonna do some what's it called, front lever tucks, just holds, and some inverted shrugs probably. And we'll go from there. Do a total of 10 sets, including these warm-up sets. So it should be good though. Should be good. You just gotta adjust as you go, especially when you train every day. You can't train intensely every day. But like I'm always gonna say, it's always good to get a pump, to get those endorphins going every single day. But that doesn't mean you have to be super intense, a really hard strength workout every day. As much as I'd like to do that, it's just, it'll wear you out over time and cause problems. So sometimes you got to relax things a little bit, dial down the intensity, maybe work on some skills, prioritize some other areas. Like the workout I'm going to do today is going to be more prioritized for my tendons and ligaments to kind of help heal those, still put some blood flow into the area, but it won't be such as much work or as much grind and wear and tear as a normal back workout would do. So, do another set of hangs, and then we'll keep it going. Do a hollow body one this time. So legs to the front, but not really up into an L sit. And we got to use the rings more because a neutral grip kind of helps alleviate some of the stress you put on your joints. What's up, dude? Someone just parking next to me. I'm at a rest area now in Utah, heading cross country run all the way from Washington to Georgia. So all the way cross country. How I like it. But anyways, when you keep kind of working out the same angles, so I always do most of my back workouts with overhand grip like this, or supinated, pronated. I always get those two confused. But overhand grip, so like this, overhand, underhand. You kind of put similar stress on the muscles and the tendons and ligaments. So when you mix up your grip, you're still getting a good workout, but you put a different kind of stress. So you stress it in a different way. So you're not getting that continual repetitive stress pressure on your muscles and tendons. Kind of giving it a little break, but also getting good overall development because you're just kind of working things in a different manner or different angles. Old school bodybuilding principle. Kind of hit the muscles from different angles to give them, supposedly it gives them better development overall, which I think might be true. But I think what it really does is just alleviates the repetitive stress from the same angle over and over and over. So now we're gonna do some, what was I gonna do? Lose my train of thought. That's what happens when you do these, just try to explain these videos and what you're doing, just shoot from the hip. So, yeah, tuck, front lever tuck, holds. I'm gonna do a tuck, and just angle back, open it up a little bit, and we're just gonna hold. Try to engage the scapula and the shoulders. And come up, and down. Well, just like that. So, surprisingly, how much you feel that in the lats. That's a very good lat exercise, latissimus dorsi. That's the muscle that goes all the way from your bottom of your shoulder to down to your waist. So that's set number 3. So we'll see how it goes. But definitely feel it in my elbow more than anything. That's what happens as you get older. You get just these kind of aches and pains. They're not dull, they don't really hold you back, but you got to be mindful of them. You can't just ignore it and do it like you used to do when you were younger and push through the pain. You got to pay attention. You got to change things up. Work around it, work with it. Make sure you're not making it worse. Very important. Anyways, those aren't too taxing, the front lever tucks, so we'll keep a somewhat quicker pace. We'll do in these, probably do 2 more sets of these. This holds. Put into a tuck, open it up, and hold. Finish in a quick L sit. Get the abdominals a little more, because abdominals strength is important with that too. So isometric holds are surprisingly good. I don't think they should be the major part of your training, but it's definitely good to make them a part of your training. And it's something I should do more of, because I've just been trying to do these big range of motion exercises, which should be the majority, but don't make it like probably 95% big range of motion and 5% isometric, like I've kind of been doing. Like for the next couple of full body cycles, I'll probably kind of mix it up, half and half, 60-40, something like that. We'll see. See how it goes. I'm feeling pretty good. I was 4 sets in. We got a good pump going. Nothing crazy, but this will be a solid workout. Then I think after 1 more set of this, we'll do a couple sets of inverted shrugs. Probably in a pike position, inverted pike shrugs. Haven't done those in a while. We'll keep the neutral grip because I think that's a little easier on my joints. All right, let's do another one. Yeah, those are tough. Can't really get some real good breathing into those, so it makes it a little different. Because you're doing like pull-ups or something, you can breathe on the way down. You get pretty much full breaths of air. These ones, you're so tightened up that it's hard to get good breaths of air. So that was set number 5. Yeah, set number 5. So just moving right along. And we're not going to take a long time between sets either. Inverted shrugs are a good exercise, but they're not terribly taxing. Just different, that's all. I don't know if I should take my glasses off for this or not. I think we'll try it. Anytime you're on fully inverted. Nice and controlled. This isn't kind of an open pike, but and just shrug. Yeah, I got to use the rings more on my back workouts. Or just really vary up my grips. You know, overhand, underhand, neutral, or just whatever grip my body naturally wants when I'm with the rings. Neutral grip can be more described as kind of your palms facing each other, but for me it's more just kind of like whatever your body just kind of naturally goes to. So I think we'll do one more set of whatever I just did. Inverted pike shrugs. And then let's see what else we want to try. We'll decide after the next set. We got 4 more sets anyways. You know, we're going to keep our front lever theme going. So I think we'll do a couple more sets of front lever rows. But with the rings, they're a little different. You can go into more of a tuck, so you get more range of motion. You can kind of hit the back at different angles. It's really surprising, this kind of style of training. It's all these little subtle differences. You know, how you hold your legs, the way you angle your back can make it a little easier so you can get more reps, more range of motion. You know, you probably saw when I was doing those front lever tucks, how when I was trying to open up my legs more, you can probably see me struggling to hold it. And that's how the progression in calisthenics goes. You're just always refining your form, always refining your range of motion, your technique. You know, with the front levers, ideally, you know, you see the young guys, the guys have been training since they were teenagers or something, and they're not, you know, terribly, or they're not like super tall. Like I'm not super tall, but for calisthenics, I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'4", about 210 pounds. That's pretty large for calisthenics, especially for a 50-year-old. So you gotta, you know, stay within your demographics. But if you start training young, your body has time to build up that tendon strength. Where I didn't start calisthenics and gymnastics and all that kind of style training until I was in my mid-30s. So I was already fully grown. A little bit past my prime, really, as an athlete. But if you start as younger, you know, as a kid, if you start the stuff as a kid, you can go into like full-on competitive gymnastics. If you start as a teenager, you can get into doing like the more impressive skills, like the full plunge, or the front levers, which I've been doing this workout. Oh, I'm losing my train of thought. Anyways, let's do our next set of inverted pike shrugs. Okay, so I think for the next exercise, we'll try some straight leg vertical. So I don't know what to call those. I don't ever seen them done, but vertical straight leg. So losing my train of thought this one. But vertical straight leg rows. Yeah, front lever rows. Vertical straight leg front lever rows. I don't think I've ever seen those done, so at least not a lot, but we'll try them. See how they go. That was set number 7, so we got 3 more to go. We'll do a couple sets of front lever rows, either a vertical straight leg or a tuck. Then we'll finish off with just a set of pull-ups, standard pull-ups. I might try a more narrow grip than usual, just to like, kind of like I said, the same theme is just working my muscles with different grips and angles that I haven't really done a whole lot of this last little while. I also kind of came back after taking that time off in Southeast Asia. I came back and ramped things up to where I was before fairly quick, and maybe should have taken a little bit longer, taken more of my time. Still try to train like I'm a young man, which I'm not anymore. Like I said, personally, I do think I'm in great shape for my demographic, but I'm still middle-aged. All right. So, let's see how these do. This is gonna be challenging. Okay. Not quite enough room for those. Yeah, that's pretty good. Still a solid workout. I don't think it's as intense as what I usually did. I think I definitely won't feel this one as like I did my last back work where I just did 10 sets of 5 chin-ups or pull-ups. But I think this is a little bit more therapeutic. Strength therapy, as you might say. Well, not really, but yeah, I don't really plan my workouts a whole lot in detail. A lot of it's just based on how I feel, what I think is going to be right for that session, based on what my body needs, and that just takes time. I've been training for so long, either some form of strength training or athletic training, that I'm able to just read my body and what it needs. But I also have a loose overall program of what my overall goals are, which is just mostly increase strength to weight ratio, mobility, flexibility. And my whole program right now revolves around push, pull, squat, lunge, stretch, skip rope. That's it. And of course I have my 4-day training split, which is back, chest, arms, legs. And my heaviest days are back and arms right now, because that's what I want to focus on the most. Legs is kind of a good combination of strength, mobility, flexibility. And then chest, my chest responds really well to anything, so I just do push-ups and some handstands. And on chest day I'll do some other things, more of a full body kind of circuit routine, just kind of get the blood flowing and work on other things. But that's my basic overall program. Then I skip rope every day after I'm done driving, kind of keep the feet and lower legs in shape. And that's basically the overall program, but it works. It's nice. Definitely keeps me going out here on the road. All right. So I go for 7 reps. If I can get my knees up to my hands on the last reps, we'll be doing good. Put these rings away. Yeah, it's funny watching yourself on video. It's very useful. It's something to keep doing. It's also interesting to hear yourself talk. And it's something I want to get a lot better at, because I see a lot of calisthenics videos online, and they're either young guys who are, in the prime of their life, which is great. I love seeing that. Or they're kind of like these infomercial type style stuff, like a lot of animations. Very few people are doing it what I do, where I just show my workouts at the level I'm at. And I think I'm definitely at a level where a lot of people can learn from. But you get some of these young guys that are, pretty elite. Yeah, I'm not going to compete with them. But my total training knowledge, been training as an athlete longer than they've been alive. So we'll see where this goes. But I'm enjoying it, and I hope for the 1 or 2 people that watch these on a regular basis, you're learning something from it, and hopefully there will be more in the future. So let's do one more set and then some stretching, then we'll be done. And I gotta get back on the road. Gotta finish up another 3 hours of driving. Just do a set of, I'll do a quite a bit narrower than I usually do. We'll go just below or just within shoulder width, and we'll try to really lean back for these. Like I might stay with my legs straight here. Oh yeah, that's hard. Surprising how just keeping your legs straight like that can make it so much more challenging, especially for your last set when you're already kind of tired. All right, a little bit of stretching, shoulders and biceps. And I think a little bit of stretching right after your workout is good. Kind of just opens up the muscles to let the blood flow through everything real nice. At least that's my hypothesis. Triceps and lats. So yeah, still a solid workout. Not as intense as what I usually do, but still good enough to make some progress. Got the blood flow, got the endorphins. Got to get those daily endorphins, one way or the other. Man, if everybody could just start doing that, even if they just did 5-10 minutes, we'd be in such a better place overall. I'm gonna do what I can. Stretch out the spine. Move the hips forward and back and forth. Push the armpits down. Okay. All right. That was good. Very solid. Just what I needed. More of a therapeutic feel to it than anything, but still very good. Good enough to make progress and keep things going. That's it. Yeah. Next time.